Oh my goodness, I'm so excited about launching this new series, which is entitled Change is Hard, but Not Changing is Way, Way Worse. I'm Candace Bester from Grit Grow, and I'm so super excited to be here with you today. There is no coincidence for you clicking on this video. We at Grit believe, and we know in our heart and soul, that change does not happen by thinking or wishing or planning. Change only happens in one place, and that is in the doing. So as you watch this series, one video at a time, one brand new week at a time, there are three pertinent things that you need to take note of. One, grab your journal and limit distractions. You're going to want to take notes because what you hear and what resonates was meant for you. You're going to want to write that down. Two, write down and highlight the specific action steps that you'll need to put in place in the following week. Because remember, it's not in the wishing, it's in the doing that change happens. And number three, it is make a solid stand or commitment on our Facebook group, which you can find the link to in the description of this video. And if you just do those three things every single week, you are going to be pleasantly surprised at the miracles that come your way. So let's dive right in. What are we speaking about today? So I know you've heard this before, and maybe it's something that you know solidly within you and that you live it. Maybe you just need a reminder, and maybe, just maybe, it's a brand new concept. So what am I even talking about? Stop with the riddles, Candace. What I'm speaking about is nobody, absolutely nobody is coming to save you. You don't need saving. You don't need saving. When you go through life thinking, I need somebody to save me, that is completely powerless. That is being stuck in a rut, and I can guarantee you will never move forward. So you don't need saving because you are not broken. And you might be sitting there on the other side of the screen thinking, Candace, you don't know how depressed I am. You don't know how anxious I am. You don't know all the curveballs that I'm dealing with at the moment. How can you tell me I'm not broken? It's purely through experience. Because only now when I look back at my most rock bottom, the deep trenches of the inner turmoil, only now when I look back do I realize I was never broken. I was just in process. So today and this week, I want you to step into the week and just look at where in your life are you waiting for something externally to change before you believe that you will be truly happy. It might be a relationship that you're waiting for. When that person comes along, then I'll be happy. It might be a career or a job that you so badly want. When that takes off, then I will be happy. It might be a certain number in your bank account. It might be working through a relationship that you currently have. When that relationship improves, then I will be happy. Today is about saying it's got nothing to do with the outside. If nothing changes outside, you are going to be happy. And that is going to come from doing the work, watching the videos, and making a stand on our Facebook platform. And this really is a moment to celebrate. It's a moment to say, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, like I really have been stuck. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Because when you can name it, then you can actually do something about it. Until you can name it, you are going to sit there absolutely powerless. You are going to be depressed. You are going to feel overwhelmed. You are going to feel anxious. And your life is not going to be getting any better. It's only going to be getting worse. I'm super excited about the series because there is a wealth of information out there. There is so much with regards to social media, courses that you might be attending, books you're reading, your company or the organization that you work for might be putting you through a whole lot of training. And it's a lot. It's a lot. And actually, that on its own is another thing that happens. It becomes too much, and then we freeze, and then we're stuck again. So these videos are intended for you to not feel overwhelmed by personal development and change. For you to break it down into bite-sized chunks. And if every week you only do one thing different, which the next week will add another thing, that means after 2 weeks, you've changed 2 things. Well, after 3 weeks, you've changed to 3 things. You are going to look back in a very, 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 very brief time, and you're going to go, something is different. Something is different. And I just want to end off by saying, if anxiety is the thing that is crippling you, that is keeping you stuck, it is not your forever. If it is depression that is crippling you and is keeping you stuck, it is not your forever. So write this down. My current circumstances do not define my next steps. I'm going to say that again. My current circumstances do not define my next steps. I have been given the freedom of choice. And when I get to choose just one next right step, that is going to give me hope. And that's really what this video is about today. So please make a stand. What have you taken from today's video? What are you going to action this week? Post one thing. This week I commit to, and then post it on our Facebook platform. Not because you want another platform that's just white noise in the background. No, because there is something magical that happens when you put it out there. When you make a stand, when you hold yourself accountable, there is something that happens that you're going to come back next week. You're going to be on video number 2 in the series, and you're going to go, oh my goodness, I actually did it. Thank you for watching this video. I'm so super excited. Remember, change is hard, but changing is not changing. Not changing is way, way worse.